In next few minutes, we will learn about TAENIA solium. The metacystode of TAENIA solium is Cysticercus cellulose. TAENIA solium is also known as fork tapeworm. Let us come to life cycle. Definite host of TAENIA solium is man, and primary intermediate host is swine. The adult tapeworm is present in small intestine of the man. This adult tapeworm will liberate embryonated eggs or gravid prognaths in the feces. These embryonated eggs will ingested by the intermediate host, that is swine. The ingested embryonated egg will hatch in the intestine, leads to liberation of the oncosphere. This oncosphere will penetrate the intestinal wall and enter into the circulation. From the circulation, it will reach the other organs such as muscle, mainly skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle. Then the fork which is prepared from the infected muscle is taken by the man, which leads to the infection in the definite host or man. There is one word that is measly fork. This is similar to the TAENIA saginata, where we called this type of meat as measly beef, that is in case of cattle. Then here intermediate host is swine. Then the infected or raw meat of swine or undercooked meat of the swine is known as measly fork. Now, TAENIA solium in man. The eggs sometimes accidentally ingested by the man itself, and also the eggs were get enter into man via reverse peristalsis of the intestine. Let us look at here. The embryonated egg will enter the intestine via autoinfection, that is by reverse peristaltis. After entering into the intestine, it will hatch, leads to the liberation of the oncosphere. This oncosphere will penetrate the intestinal wall. From the intestinal wall, it will enter into the vessels, that is nothing but in the circulation. From circulation, it will reach the other organs such as brain, eyes, connective tissues and lungs. If the cysticercus is reached the brain, then such case is known as neurocysticercosis in man. If cysticercus reached the eye, then such condition in man is known as ocular cysticercosis. This is about TAENIA solium. Here we have to remember it is also known as fork tapeworm, measly fork, the metacystode, that is Cysticercus cellulose, direct host, definite host man, and intermediate host is swine. In some cases, dog, camel, monkey can also be act as intermediate host, and the major difference is in case of man. In case of man, egg can also be ingested via accidental ingestion or by reverse peristalsis of the intestine. Due to this, the autoinfection will happen. Due to this, the eggs will reach the intestine, where they will hatch and lead to liberation of the oncosphere. This will penetrate the intestinal wall, enter the circulation. From the circulation, it will reach the other organs such as brain, eyes, connective tissue, lungs. If the cysticercus is present in case of brain in man, that condition is known as neurocysticercosis, and similar to that, if cysticercus is present in the eye, that will known as ocular cysticercosis.